Glendale Raptors take on the Berkeley All Blues in Week 5 of the Women's Premier League from Infinity Park in Glendale, Colorado. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting week in women's WPL action. I'm Brian Vizard alongside Ray Veers. And Ray, today we see a clash between the top two teams in the Blue Conference.
And boy, there isn't much between these top teams in the Blue Conference of the WPL. You have a look at the top of the table, Glendale, 1 point ahead of Berkeley and only 2 points ahead of the Oregon Sports Union. All three of those teams have shared time in the top spot. Today's matchup is a crucial one to determine who will be the top seed in this group.
And Ray, if you're talking about dynasties in U.S. rugby, in men's you talk about 4 or 5 teams, but in women's, one team stands head and shoulders above the rest, and that is the Berkeley All Blues. They're located in Berkeley, California, founded in 1978. The All Blues have won 16 national championship titles. Since 1994, they've never gone longer than 3 years without winning a national title. Their last was in 2013, so they're due. The All Blues started off this year by getting spanked by Orsu, but since then they've reeled off 3 straight wins, including a Week 3 win at home against these same Glendale Raptors.
They're on a bit of a roll right now, Brian. What do they need to do today to keep that roll going?
Well, they need to realign quickly on defense. They know that the Glendale Fly-Half Hannah Stobel has the ability to switch the direction of attack quickly, so they'll need to realign quickly on D. They also know that Stobel kicks a lot, and one of those ways they want to counter those kicks that land in the field of play, and they also want to reclaim possession on restarts. They haven't done exactly that this year. They want to improve in that area today. And looking at this Glendale Raptors women's team, still one of the top programs in the country.
Oh, absolutely. Glendale, they just keep going from strength to strength. They're the defending national champions. They were a finalist in 2012. They've been around since 2006, and the club has been good this season. Good victories. They did have the loss away from home to Berkeley. That was their first loss in a year. So I think they're right in the mix of this thing, and they certainly have the potential to win today. As we take a look at some highlights from their last outing against Oregon, that's winger Kelly Mullen. Takes the ball down the sideline. She's got good pace, knows how to finish, gets the try in that matchup. And then they've had a few new players come into the program, a few retirements after the championship. Number 13, Kristen Suter, out of Chicago. Very strong player. We take a look here at Jenny Liu, the scrum half. Very physical, good hard run there. And just pops it up to Kristen Suter for her second try against Oregon.
And what the Raptors need to do today to have success?
Well, I think they need to control the ball a little better. Coach Mark Bullock has been a little disappointed that they've turned the ball over at critical times. To make sure they maintain that possession, they need to build pressure on both sides of the ball, defensively and in attack. They need to finish in attack. And today, no payback. Yes, Berkeley ended their win streak, but there are much bigger issues at hand today. That number 1 spot is on offer, and that's really what they want.
Well, it should be a fantastic clash, as both of these teams will try to go to 4-1 and that top spot in the Blue Conference. We're going to step away for a moment. When we come back, we're going to have the anthem, the lineups, and the first half kickoff.
Today's match from Rugbytown, USA is brought to you by Hilton Garden Inn. For the best convenience, comfort, and value, stay at the Hilton Garden Inn, Cherry Creek. By O'Brien Rugby. For all your rugby needs, o'brienrugby.com. And by Royal Rugby Boots. The first step to a successful rugby starts with their rugby boots. royalrugbyboots.com.
We train to be the best and come together as a team to be able to perform a job.
For the past 16 years, it's defined everything I've done, from where I live, who my friends are.
Rugby is physically demanding, mentally demanding.
It's 15 people hitting hard without pads, no substitutions, just get the job done.
I'm going to do whatever it is that I need to do in order for us to make it back to that cup.
Practice on 3, 1, 2, 3, practice!
Are you ready to experience the most live sports like never before? With the sports app on X1 from Xfinity, you can see all the stats and live scores all in one place.
Oh, I love that. All on one screen. I'm a fan.
Anywhere that you have Wi-Fi, you can stream live sports on any device.
So I can stream 3 different games at the same time and catch the scores on every single one. That's kind of cool.
Experience live sports like never before. Switch to an Xfinity X1 Triple Play from Comcast and save when you bundle. See for yourself. Call or click today.
We're bringing the rugby inside the Glendale Raptors Winter Indoor Rugby Program. It's for kids, kindergarten through 8th grade, beginners to advanced. Join us for 4 fun Saturdays starting on November 14th in the Glendale Sports Center Gymnasium. We'll be fine-tuning and concentrating on important rugby skills like catching, passing, kicking, running, and decision-making, so they'll be ready to roll onto the pitch in the spring. It's co-ed, non-contact, and most importantly, fun. For more information or to sign up, log on to GlendaleRaptors.com/youth.
I'm Andre Snyman, head coach of the Pacific Rugby Premiership champions, Glendale Raptors. The feeling of winning the championship is amazing. It's a dream come true. We've been working really hard for the last 2 years, and eventually it paid off. Brothers on the pitch, that means to me family. It means camaraderie. It means being there for each other, having each other's backs, and building trust in each other. To all the supporters out there, come and help us retain the title and be crowned as champions again. Pacific Rugby Premiership, Brothers on the pitch. The Ruckus returns in 2016.
We train to be the best and come together as a team to be able to perform a job.
For the past 16 years, it's defined everything I've done, from where I live, who my friends are.
Rugby is physically demanding, mentally demanding. When you think that you can't go anymore, or you're tired, or that you can't train anymore, or you can't get any faster,
You look to the right and left and see your teammates still working hard.
somehow you just find it in you to keep up and keep running until that last whistle.
It's 15 people hitting hard without pads, no substitutions, just get the job done.
I'm gonna do whatever it is that I need to do in order for us to make it back to that cup.
It's always harder to win a second one or to defend than it is ever to win your first one.
A lot of people think last year's championship win wasn't something that we truly deserved. We definitely have something to prove this season.
That feeling when you're walking onto the field and all of a sudden you lose your breath and your heart's pounding and you know that any minute the whistle's gonna blow. It's really nerve-wracking, but it's also the best feeling ever.
I'm Andre Snyman, head coach of the Pacific Rugby Premiership champions, Glendale Raptors. The feeling of winning the championship is amazing. It's a dream come true. We've been working really hard for the last 2 years, and eventually it paid off. It's a feeling that's pretty much undescribable. It's close to my heart, and I think to all the players as well. Defending the PRP championship, the players are training really hard in the off season. We're busy recruiting some players to come and join the squad. I'm really excited, looking forward to 2016. Brothers on the pitch, that means to me family. It means camaraderie. It means friendship. I think it all boils down to being there for each other, having each other's backs. It starts at training, the way the guys train together, the blood, the sweat, the tears, and building trust in each other. To all the supporters out there, it's a new year, it's a new team. Come and help us retain the title and be crowned as champions again. Pacific Rugby Premiership, Brothers on the Pitch. The Ruckus returns in 2016, presented by World Rugby Shop and Adidas.
Welcome back to Infinity Park for this Blue Division clash in the WPL between the two top teams in the Blue Division, the Glendale Raptors and the Berkeley All Blues. I'm Brian Vizard, joined by Ray Veers. And Ray, it should be a heck of a match today.
Oh, this is for the big prize, you know. Both of these teams have one more game to finish out the season, but this game is really going to dictate how the ladder shapes up when it comes time for playoffs, which are going to be played right here on November 13th and 15th.
And both teams, there's Mark Bullock, who's the coach of this Glendale Raptors team. And Ray, you know, both teams want to be in that top spot in the division because then they're going to play 4 when the playoffs come around. So, you know, obviously the higher you finish, the better your draw in the playoffs. So both these teams looking to come out on top today. They went once before, as we talked about. It was a tight game where the All Blues came up with a try in the later stages of the game to pull that one out, but the All Blues on a 3-game winning streak. And we saw Glendale a week or so ago. They held on to beat Orsu, but they started out really strong in that game. And it should be a great game. And we're going to take it down to the field now and have our national anthem. They're just about to kick off. You see both teams getting ready to play. We're going to take a look at the All Blues lineup first. Katie Augustin has been a dynamic, solid performer for this All Blues team. She's going to be starting number 3 jersey. Allie Byrne and Kedra Davis, 2 players who've added physicality and high work rate to this forward pack. Ruth Bryson, she played well against Glendale last time out there, looking for a big game from her. And Frances Weirwine, she's got a lot of experience in the rugby game, and they're going to count on her a lot. The club is captained by Bridget DeSantis and coached by Katrina Logan. Now let's take a look at these Glendale Raptors.
The Glendale Raptors have got talent all over the pitch. Sarah Chobot at the number 1 position. She actually captains the Lady Eagles. So you know they've got a lot of experience. The back row is very dynamic with Laura Miller, Jojo Kolinsky, and Taryn Brennan. And Hannah Stolba will control the back line. The side is coached by Mark Bullock.
And there's our referee, Brian Zapp. And the assistant referees today, Rick Goldhammer and John Kenny. And Brian Zapp is got the teams lined up. It's going to be the All Blues and the dark blue jerseys.
Captain ready.
Kicking off to the Glendale Raptors.
Time on.
Raptors are in their white and blue stripes. And here we go. Referee says, Brian Zapp says, let's go. Trying to kick to space. Doesn't find it though. Glendale, oh, big hit early on. The All Blues, a big physical team. We've talked about them, 16 national championships they've had under their belt. There's Glendale setting the ball in the midfield. They got some numbers out wide. They can shift it quickly. Nice tackle in the midfield. Good job staying on their feet.
Tackle only, no rock.
There's Jenny Liu, very good. A nice little stab kick down just outside the 22-meter line. Oh, nice fend, the All Blues. Last person back. And here we go. Big hard run that time by the fullback Lisa Dombrowski. She did well to elude the Glendale pursuit. And her feet went into touch just inside the 50-meter line where it's going to be. a Glendale throw. You get a good look at JoJo Kitlinski. She's going to be throwing in for Glendale. 27 tackles she had in the last game against Orsu. That is like 3 games for a lot of people. JoJo Kitlinski, very big game. There's a nice take and throw. There's Suda. That's Kayla Saladay. She had a strong game last time out against Orsu. Her and Suda forming a nice dynamic center combination. There's Stolba, nice play there. Good delayed pass by Stolba. And she is gone! And the first try of the game is scored by Kayla Saladay. We just talked about her. Wow, what a nice delayed pass that time, Ray, by Hannah Stolba.
Hannah Stolba, she has all the skills in the world at fly half. She could go either direction, and that was just a beautiful start here for Glendale. Couldn't get better. Nice pass there, found the gap, and Kayla Saladay just able to cut that through that gap, made the try. Now let's have a look. Beautiful pass there, just delayed to the first runner, out to Saladay, and now she just finds her way to the tryway. The timing of the pass there from Hannah Stolba to Kayla Saladay made that try, and what a wonderful start here for Glendale.
And here's Stolba trying to add the extras. She was the MVP, if I'm not mistaken, in last year's championship game. Let's see if Hannah Stolba can make this kick. Nicely struck, but off to the left of the poles. It remains a 5-0 Glendale lead, but Coach Mark Bullock has to be pretty happy 2 minutes in. His team's got a 5-0 lead. Good ball retention by this Glendale Raptor side. Some effective play offensively and defense. And again, that nice little time pass by Stolba puts Saladay in the clear. Here are the All Blues with a restart. Oh, you gotta have better communication than that, Raptors. Ball lands on the floor, but comes outside the 22-meter line. Stolba again with ball in hand. Oh, that ball got knocked away. Referee said play on and went backwards. There's good running, just turn that ball upfield. Setting the next ruck. Good ruck outside the 22. More efficient play by Glendale. Nothing fancy here. There's a nice little pop-up. That looked like Sarah Shabbat almost lost that ball in a big tackle. There's some movement out here. And again, off go the Glendale Raptors.
Ruck, get on, Blue,
caught in
get
there,
on
Ruck. It was Saladay just caught, and Hannah Stolba does well. She retains possession. Oh, referee is going to say not releasing, not releasing.
Yeah, Hallie Dieter's the wing on this short side. Tried to get there to help out Hannah Stolba, but was just there a little late. The Berkeley player had all rights to the ball, and that's where the penalty came. Brian Zapp, quite rightly, penalty to Berkeley. They're going to move the play into Glendale territory after the line out strong.
Here's your mark.
Kayla Saladay, 2 strong runs so far. Nearly had pay dirt again, but dragged down by the All Blues defense. Now it's their turn. Let's see what they have in the line out.
Go ahead and give. Go ahead and give.
Nicely timed. Good brought down nicely. Shabbat with a big tackle there. Oh, that looked like it was knocked on in the midfield, and it was. Unforced error by the All Blues. They've done well lately retaining possession. Coach Katrina Logan has been happier with that aspect of play. One area they need to work on today is their restarts. That has not gone their way this year, and they really wanted to concentrate on being effective in that area today. Meanwhile, let's see what Glendale has up their sleeve here. They got a scrum midfield. 2 backs to the right, 4 out here to the left.
Crouch.
Should be a great battle in that front row with Augustin for the All Blues and Sarah Shabbat for the Lady Raptors.
You're going up.
And here we go, full arm penalty. And let's see what Stolba can do here. Looking for territory. We've already seen what a strong boot she has. Is that going to find touch? Yes, it does. Nice kick by Stobel. Barely. That's how you want it if you're a forward. If you want that fly half, make sure you get into touch, but put some distance in there. And just outside the 22. So a pretty good start, Ray, by this Glendale Raptors side.
Now, very sound start. Berkeley, not a bad start. They just haven't had much possession, but certainly very positive for Glendale.
Another nice throw by Kitlinski. They're looking inside. Oh, just eluded. And there's Soliday again trying to hook up with Suda. Referee says play on. Goes back off Blue. They got some numbers out wide. Can they find it? Oh, good crushing defense right there by the All Blues. We go all the way out to the wing, cut back inside. Can she stay on her feet? She can, and she scores the try. And it looked like Kelly Mullen. You talked about her pregame, Ray. Another strong run by this Glendale back line.
Now, Kelly Mullen, we know she can find the try line, and once again, she had a bit of work to do there. The ball got out. Good tackle there from the fullback to Dombrowski, but the ball still was able to be retained. Good miss pass there by the scrum half, Jenny Liu. Went to the winger. Kelly Mullen with the second try of the day for Glendale. We got a kick to come. The Raptors with the 10-0 early lead over Berkeley.
And here's Stobel with a wide-out conversion attempt. But again, not a whole lot of possession so far from the All Blues. The Glendale Raptors twice have been deep in the All Blues end and have come away with points both times. Now here's Stobel trying to add the extras. She had the right line just a little short. 10-0. The lead remains for the Glendale Raptors.
Yeah, I thought she made it.
The one thing we're seeing here by the Glendale side is when they've got possession and they get into the Berkeley territory, they are taking advantage of the situation and putting points on the board. Early possession, you got to make sure you cash it in.
And again, another restart miss. That kick was a little too deep. There was no chasers. Close enough to even challenge the Glendale Raptor receiver, so they could come away with easy ball. And again, quick numbers. Stobel with a left-footed kick. I don't think that was her best, but it might work out for him. It goes backwards. Suda to Soliday, or center mate, and back to Stolba. Some good hands that time by Glendale. They get near midfield. That ball's still alive. Soliday. Oh, beautiful hands by Soliday right there. That looked for sure like it was going to be a knock. He's bringing it back. So he's bringing it back for a knock that the All Blues had much earlier on, and it's going to be a scrum to Glendale. But Ray, we talk about close quarters handling, and Glendale really efficient so far in the first 10 minutes.
No, and this was an area that Coach Mark Bullock really wanted to work on. I remember I was up here for the very first game of the season against San Diego Surfers, which Glendale won well. But Mark was critical of some of the loose handling. But now, so far in this game, the handling has been excellent.
Yeah, they had a few turnovers against Orsu, which allowed them back in the game when they played last, and they really wanted to rectify that. As you saw, the All Blues almost got a tight head there. But he really wanted to shore up the ball retention, and in these early stages, it looks good.
And then last scrum, Katie Augustine got the better of Sarah Chabot there for a minute, allowed that hook. Very nearly a tight head.
Well,
as it stands, Glendale still has the feet.
Yeah, she was a player of the week in the WPL. I think it was week 3 early on, so very talented player. There's a skipper. That ball was knocked forward, I think, by an All Blues player. What's the referee going to say? He's just going to say play on, Glendale ball. Good clean ruck that time by Glendale. What are they going to do here? They find a little seam. The winger came off her wing. Now the help's on the inside. Nope, she's still, oh, there's a mishandle.
Knock on, advantage Blue.
The All Blues with the advantage here. That was a nice play by Gina Beard, though, for Glendale. But here comes the All Blues. Let's see if they can do anything with their first bit of possession. That's going to come back down to Candy Ruiz. We saw her play fly half against Orsu. Oh, that was a bad kick by Ruiz. Goes out wide, cut back inside, and she's got pay dirt all the way through. Wow. Ardia Kelker, a mishit kick. That time by Ruiz went right to the All Blues. They put Ardia Kelker in the clear. She had a one little step and then went right through the heart of the Glendale defense.
Well, we know one thing, Ardia Kelker's got pace.
Yes.
She is very quick. And that was a very poor kick from the fullback, Candice Ruiz, just skewed off the side of her boot. It was an advantage to Berkeley anyways, because every one of the outside backs was Glendale was offside. We see it, look there, the Alpha Graphics replay. Look at her pace, just a clean pair of heels all the way. And wow, against the run of play, Berkeley hit straight back. And today, all of our replays are brought to you by Alpha Graphics. And increase your reach with Alpha Graphics, agdigitaldenver.com.
And the conversion attempt by Ruth Bryson is good to make it a 10-7 game. And against the run of play, I mean, just about their first touch of the ball, really. And like you said, it was a missed kick by Candice Ruiz. Was not a good kick at all. Went right to the All Blues, and again, Big Ford just gave it to Ardia Kelker. Well, she knows where the wheels are, and she just scooted her right through the Glendale defense.
No, and everything was shaping up so nicely for Glendale. Their possession ball was strong. They were playing a good variation, moving the ball in and out.
Weird, huh?
Yeah, that sort of play really hurts you because it is against the run of play, and it's improbable.
There's a nice high kick by Stolba. And I think the referee playing advantage for Glendale.
Advantage over.
That quick advantage is now done. He's going to let Glendale play on. There's Stolba. Nice hands. There's Soliday again. Soliday, she's got a person outside. Oh, just a little bit too long. Oh, good hands there. I think that was the skipper, Brennan, that caught that difficult pass. There's Stolba. The short gap. What a big hit. Was that a shoulder charge, Ray? The referee said play on. And it's going to come back the All Blues way. What a big hit. That time by Suda, or on Suda in the midfield. But it was an outstanding tackle. Forced a turnover, and here comes the All Blues. Finds a little bit of space. Oh, that's going to set up nicely for Ruiz. And they did a good job right there. She's got a winger. She's got the skipper. Just a little bit too much in front of the skipper. Haley Dieter's pass just a little too far in front of T.T. Brennan. She couldn't rack that in. But let's see if we take another look at that big hit.
Here we see the replay. That was good work there from Ruiz. Had a look at what was in front of her rather than opting to kick. And that's good play. Unfortunately, the pass went to ground. Right now, we have a little conversation going on between our touch judge and our referee.
Blue captain.
I think maybe. Let's see if this is that shoulder charge.
We have a flagging for a late hit against your player. It's going to be a penalty against you right over here. Okay. Back 10. It's going to be a penalty for flagging for foul play.
Well, there you heard the referee, Brian Zapp. You got a little help from the side judge. It's going to be a full-arm penalty for Glendale for a late hit from the All Blues.
Okay.
Try to see if we can get that in a replay. But right now, that's a...
Yep. Captain.
Break for Glendale here, and let's see what the decision here. I mean, they're definitely within range of Stolba.
Time back on.
Okay. Yeah, it's probably on that last pass, Ray.
From Hallie Dieters trying to find her skipper, Taryn Brennan. Yeah, that because it came from the touch judge, the assistant referee. It didn't come from the referee.
No.
So we take a look at it here. Release pass. Yeah, that's pretty late. Looked like she was committed to the tackle, so that's a 50-50 call.
Good man,
It's gone the favor of Glendale.
Well, back at it here. Glendale's been good in the lineout so far. That ball was tapped back towards the All Blues and belted downfield. Nice strong kick. Ruiz has a little bit of trouble, but able to gather that ball in. Referee said play on. She's not going to get around Kelker, I don't think, with that speed. That's good defense again by the All Blues. The All Blues have some big players on their squad. Put some punishing hits in early on here against Glendale.
And we see here on the Alpha Graphics replay, kind of going sideways there. A little indecision there from Candice Ruiz. Doesn't do her teammate much favors there. Pretty much allows her to get belted when that ball goes into touch. I think the option is, because it went into touch off the knock-on, they have a choice of either taking the scrum or the line out, and it looks like they're going to go to the scrum. Now, all those youngsters out there, keep those rugby skills in tune with the Glendale Raptor Winter Indoor Rugby. Kindergarten through 8th graders are invited to come play non-contact rugby on Saturdays throughout November and December at the Glendale Sports Center. Learn more at GlendaleRaptors.com/youth.
Time back on. Scrum blue, lost forward by white.
And here we are, we're ready to go back to the action. And it looks like knuckles have gotten straightened out and fingers have gotten pulled, and now it's an all blue put in here. They trail 10-7 against these Glendale Raptors, 15 minutes into this first half in a heated WPL battle. Both teams 3-1, looking to take over top spot by themselves with a victory today. There's the put in by Elisa Baccarella.
Stay off for 7, stay off for.
Well, Glendale's getting a little bit of shunt here. Oh, good hands. That time by Ruth Bryson. Back inside, big forward. Oh, nice gather, nice gather. And that looks like Frances Werewine. We talked about her earlier. Here's better from the All Blues. Good possession, good retention. Kadra Davis.
Maul.
Sets that last ball.
Use it once.
We got a Maul found, or
Ball's
formed
available.
now it goes down. Here comes the All Blues. Back inside, I think that was the Lisa Dabrowski, the fullback, filling in.
Tackle only.
And a little chip over the top. Is that going to find anything? Ruiz does not call the mark. She had a perfect chance to call a mark, but she goes right into the teeth of the All Blues defense. Is the All Blues, is it a steal? No. Glendale.
Scrum.
Oh, it's not coming out. Brian Zapp said the All Blues were going forward. It's not coming out. Good passage of play for the All Blues.
No, excellent counter ruck there. They saw the advantage. The ball did go back off the Candy Riz tackle, but they realized that if they flooded numbers in there and that ball gets trapped, they're going to get the feed. I thought it was a mistake there not to call the mark and just restructure.
Definitely.
But they did play on.
Coach.
Now we've got a situation. That's where they lose it right there.
Fine.
The counter ruck now structures. Now Berkeley have got a huge advantage here.
There's the mark there.
Short arm
advantage.
penalty, do the quick tap. And there's the number 8, they gotta get low. Did she down it? Yes, she did. And that was number 8, Kedra Davis, who dotted down.
Well, Kedra Davis just off the quick tap off the short arm penalty for engaging early on the Glendale Raptors. They were able to take the tap, a couple of quick passes, and Kedra Davis found the seam out wide. And in a very short span of time, this game has changed complexion very quickly. There's that little pass there, gets through the last defender and gets the ball down. There is the grounding right there. Try time to Berkeley. They've now taken a 12-10 lead with the kick to come.
Hey, Goldie, you're on.
A couple of pretty straightforward errors on the part of the Glendale Raptors has really brought Berkeley back into this game.
Yeah, and I think both errors by Candice Ruiz. No good on that kick. 12-10 now in favor of the All Blues. But I think the mark should have definitely been called on that last time. Get your team to reorganize a little bit. Instead, she went right into the teeth of that All Blues defense, got sucked up, lost possession, and that turned into the quick tap penalty, which we know what happened to with the Kedra Davis strike.
Well, it's a really good recognition by the Berkeley team that situation was on. They really were aggressive at that breakdown and were able to get that momentum going forward to get the scrum feed.
Hannah Stoba's restart kick, nicely taken by the All Blues, and a big hit from the skipper, T.T. Brennan.
Like that worked out well.
Big barge ahead. That ball go forward. Nope. Referee says play on. The ruck was formed. And here we go. The All Blues back inside. Oh, nicely retained. Looked like it was going to be a knock on.
Grabbing her boot.
Here come the All Blues again. There's the
Knock
knock
on,
on.
advantage
Again, the
wide.
hard pass inside with Jill Whitfield on the angled run. But it was knock on. If they spin it wide, they might have some room out here, the Glendale Raptors.
Advantage
There's
over.
Soliday, there's Ruiz. Nice, strong, straight ahead running by Glendale that time. The All Blues almost there. Did they steal
okay.
it?
It's fine. Sure hands were on it.
The All Blues stole it, nicely done. And they're there in support to keep it alive. Another big, strong run by the All Blues.
Ball's out, ball's out.
Here's Bryson with a high up and under, trying to get her winger underneath that ball. Contested nicely by both wingers, but I...
you better change that.
Oh, knock on.
It wasn't going to be quick anyway.
Good call there. It was very close. It could have gone either way for either side being
my bad.
the infringing party on that one. If you have a look here, the ball goes up. There's the call. It's a very tight call. A little knock on there by the winger, Hallie Dieters. Jenna Beard was just in front when she played at the ball, so fair enough. Offside. Now we have the line out to be set in Glendale territory, about 10 meters away from the 22-meter line. Berkeley throw.
There's Katie Augustin, just like that. All Blues back in Glendale territory. Nice throw again. That's one of the areas they really wanted to concentrate on.
Use the back,
nice big
use the
rolling
back.
maul by this charging All Blues pack.
Same
From
ball.
Alyssa Baccarella.
Ruck.
She's got good leadership of her forward pack so far today. Now she's going to continue it on. That time it was number 5, Sarah Walsh, big 6'1", second rower for this All Blues side. And the All Blues starting to assert their physicality a bit and their size. And now a little bit of a looseness out wide, and we've seen how fast our Ardia Kelker is. The All Blues, though, they shut it down. They set the ruck about 10 meters out. And once again, back to the forwards. I think that was Kedra Davis again, the try scorer. Another dart around the weak side. It's getting awfully close. Good tackling that time by Glendale. Keeps the All Blues 10 meters out. And there's Davis. She's caught in the tackle. It's coming out wide. They're going to shift it. Oh, there's the big lock. She's got help outside. That's Frida Fatul. Good ball retention by the All Blues, backs and forwards alike. There's another nice drive. Good driving tackle that time, though. I think that was Titinsky. And the All Blues, again, great ball retention. This is why they've been a 16-time national champion. It's tight stuff. Yep, they're showing the veteran players that they are. Patience down by the goal line. And they get rewarded with a full arm penalty. And now the quick tap penalty. And they're getting off the close. Did she not it down? Oh, she's hung up. Oh, it looks like Sonia Globerson-Lamb looked like she was in the try zone, but Gina Beard got underneath and kept that ball from being touched down.
That was a good quick tap there. It was the right call to make. A little bit scattered in defense there, Glendale, but Gina Beard. Here we have a look. Driving, driving.
They're allowed to stand there.
Now she's on her back, and now it's going to be very difficult to get that ball down. Twisting tackle. Gianna Beard, what a job. That's a try saver.
But the pressure is still on the Glendale Raptors, though, because it is going to be a scrum to the All Blues. They've been pretty powerful in this pack so far in the early stages.
Hold.
They look a little lower here than Glendale in the scrum. Sarah Shabbat pretty high against her opposite, Katie Augustin. Both really quality players in that front row.
What a battle those two are having. That's quite a good battle, too, between the skipper, Bridget DeSantis, and Gianna Beard right now. The front row is really where everything is happening in this game right now.
Crouch.
Gina Beard, we saw her with a good offensive play and a good defensive play just then. But let's see what the All Blues can do here. Did they keep it in? Let's see, again, first control at the back of the scrum. Oh, good shunt by Glendale. There's the quick pickup by Kedra Davis. Awfully close again, just a meter out. They ship it wide, and there's a big center, and she's gonna dot down. I think that was Frances Weirwine. But another good play, good team play by the All Blues. Good scrum. Kedra Davis, a nice big quick pickup. And then the ball got shifted wide quickly. And just a big center powering through for the try.
Yeah, it looks like number 12, Francis Weirwan. Check that.
Jill Whitfield maybe, huh? One of those big
Looked like
centers.
Jill Whitfield was in the position.
Actually, a big fullback in Lisa Dombrowski. We've seen her with some strong runs so far today.
Fullback in, running hard onto the ball into the seam. Let's take a look here. She's still got some work to do. Defense was coming across, but she's strong enough to get over that try line. And Lisa Dombrowski with the try to Berkeley. The conversion was good. Now, Berkeley All Blues, after 24, almost 25 minutes of this first half, stretch it out to a 19-10 lead over Glendale. And really, right now, we've seen a complete change in face of this game.
We certainly have. Glendale Orsu last time out was similar to a degree. Glendale got off to a great start, but Orsu came back. And here the All Blues have just been dominating the last 10 or 15 minutes of play.
They've had all the field position for the last 10 minutes. And there we see one of the cardinal sins of rugby, the restart error after you've just had a try scored against you. Now we're going to get back to the center of the field, scrum down, Berkeley with the feed.
Yeah, and the momentum, you can just feel it changing, right? I mean, this All Blues pack is really taking it to this Glendale team. There you see, you got to go 10 meters. They didn't get the bounce. The All Blues, they don't play that ball. And now it's going to be scrum center field here for the All Blues.
They got two over onto the right side here. They got the fullback in on the left side. Still some opportunities if they get a good scrum. Gonna have to wait a minute here. Brian Zappa, referee, resets this.
Thank you.
A lot of these players know one another. They played against each other on many different teams over the years.
Set.
Good shunt by Glendale, but nice platform by the All Blues. And there's Dombrowski, the try scorer. She sees a little space. Does that stay into touch? Nope, straight into touch.
Nah, she definitely.
Gonna come all the way back to where she kicked it inside, further back inside the 50-meter line. No. It's got to go further back than that. But they didn't ask for a replay. That's when a Glendale player said, hey, wait a minute, they're about the 10-meter line. But here's couldn't see. Yeah, she's, well, good spot, I guess, by the All Blues. That's over the top. Who's going to be the first one there? And it's going to be Kedra Davis for the All Blues. That's going to come back the All Blues way. Little pop back inside to Elena Edwards, the big prop. All Blues winning the battle at the breakdown. Oh, a little dart. She thought she saw a little seam that close quickly.
Hold.
Did the little seam where Alyssa Baccarella. She's back on her feet though. There she is. Squirrels that ball away. And there's Bryson with a kick. That's going to be a nice kick. That's going to be a beauty. All the way down to about 10 meters out from the Glendale line. And again, the forwards of the All Blues, they've been great at keeping the pressure on this Glendale team. This is like they're salivating now. Keep them down here. Try to get a penalty kick or try to knock in a scrum, force a knock on. So we have Ketlinski once again. A short throw this time. Did they come away? Oh, that was nice hands.
Okay.
Nice hands by the Glendale receiver in that lineout. And here's Stoba looking to clear. And that's going to be a nice gain outside the 22-meter line.
Better control there from Glendale. Relieves a little bit of the pressure still. Berkeley only a few meters out from the 22-meter line of Glendale. They really need to get their hands on the ball, Glendale, and build some pressure for a little while. Yeah. It's certainly, 28 minutes in, they can certainly run this scoreline down, but they need the ball in hand rather than defend.
Yeah, they've not had a lot of possession lately. And again, another clean All Blues take in that lineout. There's Bryson getting it out wide. Oh, a nice little switch over, but there's plenty of blue and white defenders out there. They saw that play coming. They were all over the All Blue ball carrier. Did a great job, though, retaining possession. There's Bryce's little pitch out, back out wide, cutting in. Nice angled run by the All Blues. Keep that ball alive. There's Allie Burns. She's added a lot of physicality to this All Blues pack this year. Bryson goes out wide. Nice movement. There's the 33-year-old Turner.
Not held.
Just outside the 22-meter line. But again, it's All Blues ball again. Jill Whitfield's there. Bryson. Frances Weirwine. And Dombrowski, we've seen her with ball in hand. She's been a danger so far in this first half. And look at the ball retention, Ray. Continue to play it. That's very experienced play by this All Blues team. Up.
Not releasing the ball.
Releasing there, Ray.
And there's no more team relieved right now than Glendale.
Yeah.
The Berkeley All Blues are just showing that ability, that experience, and it's a comfort within their own game plan that they know everybody's going to help out. If you get caught in a ruck, you're going to have help from a winger, a flanker. It doesn't matter. Credit there goes to Jenny Liu, though, number 9. Now the kick doesn't find touch. Berkeley's going to attack. That looked like a forward pass.
They said let go, and there's the 33-year-old winger Turner. That's a knock there, I think.
John, did you see a knock on there? Okay.
I saw it. And that's number 3, Jennifer Montoya for the Glendale. Let's see if Glendale can respond here. They need to get some sustained pressure in this All Blues. Oh, there's a big hit. Oh, and that hurt, I think. That was on number 7, Pony Kitlinski. And there we go. We might have an opportunity out wide. Oh! Is that Skag forward? Yes, it was.
Yeah, the last pass
dragged a little bit forward.
It's kind of unusual too, Brian. I mean, we've had 2 collegiate games here. We've got this women's game going on, and we've seen there's no wind per se. It's a beautiful, perfect day for rugby, and we've seen a lot of passes die at the feet of players all afternoon. I'm not really quite sure what's going on here.
Well, it goes back to just getting the basics right, Ray. I mean, if they do that, it makes the game so much easier, as you know. And let's see here. We got a scrum down. We are in the last 10 minutes of the first half with Berkeley. 19 unanswered points after Glendale got out to a 10-0 lead. They've scored 3 tries to take a 19-10 lead with 9 minutes left here in the first half. And about the last 15 minutes or so has belonged to this All Blues team. There's a nice little shunt again by Glendale. That was a better scrum by this Glendale team.
Yeah, Sarah Shabbat got that scrum. Really took charge of it.
Oh, yeah.
They did a really good job there. She got her opposite number, Katie Augustine, out of position, was able to drive her up. That's a straight penalty. That's as easy as it comes. We'll have a line out set here with Glendale throw. We take a look here at our Alpha Graphics highlight. You see the scrum go up there. It's just because of a good, straight, hard drive by the Glendale pack. That's an easy penalty for any referee to call.
And there's the long throw.
Is that a knock
Looked
on,
like it was
Golden?
tailing, and the referee asked if there was a knock on.
Thanks,
And
buddy.
he said no. It said play on. It's going to be Glendale ball. There's Stolba. Oh, Soliday. Oh, I thought she was going to come away with that, but she got rocked in the tackle.
Advantage, Blue,
Referee
knock on.
playing advantage for that Soliday knock
Pass
on.
back in.
And here come the All Blues. What do they got? They're going to try to
Advantage
go
over.
wide. Yeah, she's not no room out here. Is that Dombrowski? Yes, Dombrowski again. She's found some seams, though, the big fullback for this All Blues team. And now another big forward run. There's Soliday got in front of that ball. Got a pretty big game for the Glendale Raptors so far, and that causes the penalty.
Roll away.
Now rolling away. Looks like Elena Edwards for the All Blues got pinged for that penalty. And now what's Stolba going to do? Is she going to go for
Points,
touch?
please,
Nope,
Jed.
she's going to go for points. Well within her range. About 35 meters out. Little angled kick.
Okay. What do you think? Make or miss?
Well, as we watch this engaging game between Glendale and Berkeley, Rugby Town USA has the privilege of hosting the Women's Premier League Championships November 13th and 15th right here at Infinity Park. Now don't miss these exciting days of rugby, as all WPL teams have something to play for. You can get your tickets right now at rugbytownusa.com. We got 4 matches Friday. We got 4 matches on Sunday. Massive day of competition both days. Look forward to seeing everybody that's in the area make it out. See if Glendale can defend that championship.
Here's Hannah Stobel trying to stop the bleeding from the All Blues. They scored 19 straight. And that's going to veer to the right of the pole. Still 19-10 in favor of the Berkeley All Blues. They're going to come running out, and there she goes. Oh, she finally gets dragged down, but Ardia Kelker showed her speed once again here for the All Blues. Oh, this could prove nice for Glendale. No, All Blues able to secure possession just outside their 22-meter line. And again, using their second rowers very effectively. Did that get stolen? No, All Blues continue to probe outside their 22-meter line. Oh, I thought she got away from that tackle attempt. But nice tackle there by Glendale. Forces that knock on the tackle. I think that might have been Gina Beard in the tackle. Forcing that knock on, and we got a All Blues player slow to get up.
Time off.
That was a very good tackle. That we take a look here. See there, the little tackle. Tried to release that pass to a support player. Wasn't going to work. That was good play from Glendale to make sure that that promising move was broken down.
Good.
It all starts in 2016. And we are brothers on the pitch. The ruckus returns in January as the Glendale Raptors look to defend their Pacific Rugby Premiership title. Now don't miss a match as this competition just gets better and better. For all the details, go to GlendaleRaptors.com.
Crouch.
Well, let's see what Glendale has in store. Again, attacking positions on both sides. Their scrum has been pretty strong so far today. They're getting a little shove already. Oh, now they get the short arm penalty. You gonna do the quick tap? Was that even forward? I don't know. Jenny Liu gets it out wide. They send it out. Oh, she was in front. Oh.
It's kicked forward into an offside player penalty. Back 10.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Good call by Brian Zapp. It was kicked forward. The Glendale player was in front of that. Her teammate. And that is a full arm penalty for the All Blues. So a wasted opportunity that time for Glendale. Oh, nice kick right on the line. Perfect.
Let's take a look here at this penalty, okay? It comes forward here. That goes forward, knocks it there. Yes, that's where the penalty was because she played at the ball. And that's a good penalty. No doubt in front of the ball when it got kicked into her. Now we have the line out set.
Hold on. Here's a mark.
In Glendale territory.
Stay on your spot.
The very busy Katie Augustine to throw the ball in.
Yep, Katrina Logan was counting on her to have a strong game today, and so far she's certainly had that. To the back, nicely orchestrated. A little high on that lob down, but Bryson's able to gather that ball in. She passed it to herself. Stoba quickly up on defense. The All Blues going backwards with ball in hand. They're outside their 50 now. But now they're going to leave it up to their forwards to try to get inside that 50-meter line. All Blues able to secure possession. Big punishing run. Taking on Soliday in the midfield. They got some numbers out wide, but we got a penalty.
You got to play it.
Not really seen as the call. And that is going to be a full arm penalty. So I think Glendale caught a break there, Ray. It looked like the All Blues had players stacked out wide to the right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they certainly did. The problem with that situation was the roll. Part of the issue about not releasing is you're not able to release the ball to a player because you've rolled or you've moved into an illegal position. And that was a great example of it right there. Right call. And now Glendale, we're coming down to the end of this first half, about 2.5 minutes to go. I'd like to see Glendale score before halftime there to really put themselves back into this game.
Yep, 19-10. We just got a couple of minutes left in this first half. It is their line out. They've struggled a little bit in the line out. They come away with this one.
Maul.
And now the maul has formed.
Use it
the All
once.
Blues aren't going anywhere. You heard Brian Zapp say we got to use it. There's Soliday. She had some strong runs early. Look at the all-blue defense. They want to keep her up in the air. They want to keep her up. So far, so good for them.
Ball's available.
And now they got the ball down. Glendale does. There's the skipper, Brennan. Little pop pass. Oh, was that a steal? I think that was a steal. Yes, it was. Not releasing. It was a good play that time by the All Blues. They got there quickly. And the Glendale ball carrier took a second swipe at it. She held on to it while she was on the floor. And it,
as we see here, they're just isolated there by herself, allowed the All Blues to come through. And I must say, if head coach Katrina Logan, Berkeley All Blues, wanted a performance at the breakdown from her side, she's getting a great effort right now. They are making life very difficult in the continuity phase of this game for Glendale.
well, you can see why they're one of the perennial top teams in the country. They're very well coached, so you can see that in everything they did. It's going to be an all-blue put-in after that full alarm penalty. And again, just probably the next whistle might be it. So both teams looking to try to dent that scoreboard one last time here. Nice take by Kedra Davis at the tail of that line out. And then the rolling maul by this All Blues forward pack. They've been strong this first 40. Going to the back line, nice switch play. Big center that time, Jill Whitfield. She gets caught up by the Glendale defenders. Stolen nicely though by Gina Beard. She's been good in the tight loose. Trying to find some inroads. Maybe come back this way. There's a lot of Glendale players out to the left. They got to come out this way if Glendale wants to do anything. Oh, now a full arm the other way.
Holding on, yep.
Not releasing, a quick tap now this time. Oh, there's a knock there. And that's probably going to end the half, I think. And yes, it is. Boy, we've seen a little bit of everything in this first half. Great start by the Raptors, strong finish by Berkeley, and we got a 19-10 score in favor of the All Blues. Please stick around. We're going to come back after this short break with some first half highlights.
Thanks for working with me. Looking much better.
Since when did leaving a legacy mean going viral? Or getting on the popular page? When did 15 minutes of fame become 15 seconds? Let's grow business. Let's create jobs. Let's leave a legacy that matters.
I'm Andre Snyman, head coach of the Pacific Rugby Premiership champions, Glendale Raptors. The feeling of winning the championship is amazing. It's a dream come true. We've been working really hard for the last 2 years and eventually it paid off. Brothers on the pitch, that means to me family. It means camaraderie. It means being there for each other, having each other's backs and building trust in each other. To all the supporters out there, come and help us retain the title and be crowned as champions again. Pacific Rugby Premiership, Brothers on the pitch. The Ruckus returns in 2016.
Back here at Infinity Park, where the halftime score is 19-10 in favor of the Berkeley All Blues over the Glendale Raptors. And let's take a look at some of the kids out here. They do such a great job, Ray, at Glendale promoting rugby, especially at the youth level. And we're seeing some kids out here having a blast.
Oh, it's wonderful, you know. I mean, I remember growing up in Australia watching the youngsters run onto the field, flood the field. And it's such a wonderful thing to see it here. All these kids. Who's going to get the next try? wonderful to see the kids. And Jenna Anderson does such a great job with all of the youth rugby out here. Right now, she's running the show out here. She's got everybody running, playing, scoring tries. Go, you little good thing.
Try scored.
All right.
And Ray, there's been some other action today as well, Ray.
That's right. It was Glendale off to the fabulous start off a great pass from Hannah Stoll, but Kayla Soliday gets the first try of the game only a few minutes into the game. And then following it straight up, Kelly Mullen on the far wing beats a couple of defenders, gets the ball down. 10-0 Glendale late at that stage. But then this missed kick results in Ardia Kelker. She finds a seam and shut the gate. The horse is gone. She's right under the post to bring Berkeley back. Kedra Davis being very good at number 8. She just plows through a couple of defenders for that try. And then to finish it off, Lisa Dombrowski finds a seam, has a lot of work to do, but gets that try. 19 points to 10, Berkeley lead.
And there's more action, and the kids are running amok here at Glendale at Infinity Park. Some great, you know what the key is, Ray? They all have smiles on their faces. They're having a laugh. The parents are out here watching their kids run around. So it's a super day of rugby, and you know it's been a long day. Oh, he's got it right. Oh, look at this cut back. What feet? What a step. Oh man,
he's got it
and he's gone. Beautiful try. Yes. Oh, he got it down. And with that, we're going to take a break. We're going to come back to our next 40. Please stick around.
Today's match from Rugbytown, USA is brought to you by your premier choice for comfortable hotel accommodations and elegant meeting space, CourtyardCherryCreek.com. Today's match is brought to you by the Glendale Chamber of Commerce, working to grow business in the Glendale area, www.ggchamber.com. And by Concentra Urgent Care of Cherry Creek, conveniently located 1/2 mile west of Infinity Park on Colorado Boulevard. Open 7 days a week. Visit Concentra.com.
We train to be the best and come together as a team to be able to perform a job.
For the past 16 years, it's defined everything I've done, from where I live, who my friends are.
Rugby is physically demanding, mentally demanding.
It's 15 people hitting hard without pads, no substitutions, just get the job done.
I'm going to do whatever it is that I need to do in order for us to make it back to that cup.
Raptors on 3, 1, 2, 3, Raptors!
Since when did leaving a legacy mean going viral? Or getting on the popular page? When did 15 minutes of fame become 15 seconds? Let's grow business. Let's create jobs. Let's leave a legacy that matters.
This business of Alpha Graphics, helping customers build communication solutions, we have a super unique opportunity to be able to complement what we have grown up doing.
Which means business cards and letterhead, envelopes, and that sort of thing.
Whether they need a flyer or a website, or they have a website and just need to figure out how to drive traffic to that website.
We are more of a solutions provider than just a printer.
We are a one-stop shop. We love being part of the Infinity Park and Glendale community. We've been here for many years. Would love to have you come by and check us out.
I came to Glendale in 2013, and I moved here primarily to play. I moved here because I wanted to be in the place that would really prepare me the best for the 2014 World Cup. The record I hold with the U.S. national team is for the most caps by an individual women's player. So I ended my career with 51 caps. The next closest person has 40 caps. And I was also the first woman to hit 50 caps. So there's about, now at this point, there's 10 players in the US, whether men or women, that have achieved 50 caps, and I'm one of them. My coaching philosophy really is wanting to develop players who are well-rounded rugby players, because in a rugby game, you know, with the exception of at halftime, a coach has very little input into the way the game is going, and so you really have to develop players who have the ability to problem solve and decision make on their own on the field, and that doesn't happen when we're super scripted and super structured. Rugby is played so many different ways by so many different teams and different strategies that I think it's important to develop that skill set. Something that someone might not know about me: I typically will have an answer for everything, whether it's right or wrong, true or false. I will give you an answer to any question about any sort of factual piece of information. Most of the time I like to say it's true, but I also say if you speak confidently enough, you know, people will generally believe you most of the time. And it got so bad that by the end of my career, a lot of them were referring to me as Siri, because they'd be like, Siri, what is the capital of Kyrgyzstan? And I would just make something up. And so it's now become a little bit of a running joke that, you know, if something needs to be said or a fact needs to be spouted, I am going to spout it.
Park, we're just moments away from the second 40 of this clash between the Berkeley All Blues and the Glendale Raptors. The All Blues with a 19-10 lead. And Ray, a lot of importance in this last 40 minutes of play for today's game.
Oh, for both sides. And realistically, Glendale got off to that really good start, controlled the pace and tempo of the game, and then a couple of mistakes really turned the game around, and Berkeley started to get into their patterns, their rhythm, and really dominated the second half of that first half, and quite rightly have a 9-point lead as we get ready for the kickoff of the second half.
And we are just about there. Jen Anderson just had a great youth display of rugby out here during the halftime period, and that's all taken care of. And it looks like the Glendale Raptors ready to restart here. And the All Blues really came on strong in that last 20 minutes of play. They take that 19-10 lead, 19 unanswered points actually. Hannes had a chance to cut into that lead with a penalty kick, but that went awry, so it's still a 9-point lead. And again, both these teams 3-1 in the blue division of the WPL. And the winner will obviously go to the top with just a couple of games remaining in the schedule before we head to the championship, the playoff round, November 13th and 15th here at Infinity Park.
Well,
and we're just about to go.
And, you know, Brian, we also have the issue here of bonus points.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that's going to come into play here. There's only 2 points separating Glendale, Berkeley, and Oregon. So as we get underway for the second half, it is all to play for.
And Estoldo's restart goes right into the hands of Sarah Walsh, who's had a strong first game. They've used her in the tight very effectively, and they come away with a penalty. Sarah Walsh, she's
okay. Time off. We'll check.
We have a Glendale player down. I think it might be is that the skipper that's down? Not sure exactly, but Sarah Walsh has been very effective. 34 years old, the second row for this All Blues team. Been playing the game for 12 years. Used to play for Chicago North Shore, but has really had a big impact on this All Blues team in the first 40. And here early in the second half.
Time back on.
And
back to the penalties, bringing down them all.
And that was Tony Kitlinski, who is down for the Glendale Raptors. She's up, ready to go. And Bryson's kick is gonna, it's gonna find space and it's gonna find touch. Boy, that was bad communication back there by Glendale. They had a chance to take that ball inbounds. Now it's gonna be still an All Blacks put in, or an All Blues put in.
Hey, my Fitbit went
inside the 20-meter line. Big mistake that time, Ray, by the Raptors.
Well, nobody took the sideline. The fullback was infield around the 5. The winger was sort of floating around near the sideline. You got to have somebody standing in touch so that they can watch that ball like a hawk. That was a mistake.
You got to have somebody taking charge to communicate it. It's going to come back. That ball's bobbling all over. Referee just said play on. The All Blues come away with it. And there's Walsh again taking on 2 Glendale defenders. There's Bryson getting it out wide. Nice cutback that time by Frances Wehrwein. There's the All Blues. They got some numbers out wide. There's Dombrowski. She's been very, very good from the back, filling in that line effectively for the All Blues.
Tackle only. No, tackle only.
Bridget DeSantis, a skipper. And here we go. The All Blues have been so good today, retaining possession. And that's Frances Wehrwein. She's caught up in the tackle. And again, though, they get that ball back. Kedra Davis. And there was the knock-on. The forced pass. Good pressure that time by Glendale in that tackle. Forced that quick pass, and that resulted in a knock-on.
Not really what you've seen all day today, because that was a pass that did not need to be made. She just needed to take the tackle, build again, build again. Their levels of communication have been so good. Maybe she just didn't hear the support call, and that's why that pass went astray. Glendale a little bit fortunate there, because Berkeley were certainly building pressure there.
Yeah, and again, we're not seeing these 50-50 passes as you sometimes see. They've done a really good job just setting that ball, creating that ruck, and now a nice big drive off that scrum. Boy, they're continuing to drive. And what's the penalty?
Tight head driving up.
We got a tight head driving up is the call for the All Blues, and that's Katie Augustin. Illegal scrummaging penalty is the call, and it looked like the All Blues had a really good scrum that last time, but now we know why. And here's Hannah Stobel with a chance to relieve a little bit of pressure. Nice big left-footed boot. That's not going to find touch, though. Is that a knock-on? No. Referee says it is a knock-on. I think that was the 33-year-old winger Jessica Turner that had a little trouble with that.
It did go forward.
It did go forward. You heard the call.
It was vague. It did go forward.
Was the player coming across in support that picked the ball up in an offside position?
Well, yeah, that could be too.
He probably can drive
forward. He's just played the knock-on, so we carry on from a scrum, but that was a very close call.
Just don't drive up.
Jessica Turner and Ardia Kelker have really added a lot of pace to this All Blues back line. Been very good on the wingers. Now, we haven't seen a whole lot of ingenuity or continuity from this Glendale Raptors back line. Let's see if they can put something together here in the second half.
I love this alignment with the 2 players behind each other. You can go all kinds of different ways, but it's tied up at the base of the scrum.
Rock, no hands, Blue.
Well, first, they got to get the ball back. T.T. Brennan had a little bit of trouble getting away from those All Blue defenders. Ball still around midfield, caught up. Hannah Stobel, she found a seam there. It's a nice little break. Hang on to that ball. There you go. Nice possession. There's Ruiz, finds a little break. She's got some winger out wide. She can't. Oh, she stays on her feet. Can she do it alone? No, she cannot. Boy, Ruiz, I'm amazed she got through that traffic of All Blue defenders, but nearly scored a try. Needed a little help or to stay in bounds. She gets bundled out about 5 meters out, where it's going to be an All Blacks throw-in.
No, it's just a great little seam here. There's the first gap right there. Just comes through that hole. beats the defender there, and then the defense comes across because her angle was always taking her to the touchline. Didn't have the gas to get into the corner for the try. So we're going to see the line out here. Berkeley throw.
Glendale need a big, you can't fake pump. That looked like a fake.
Back 10.
Oh, what do we got?
Up and in.
They're going to call that on Glendale for lifting up and going in, I think. Maybe that's why there was a fake throw. But that was the call, so it's going to be a short arm penalty, I believe. So here's the decision. They're going to take the quick tap. Walsh just goes barging right through, so she's done so effectively, able to present that ball to her All Blues teammates. Now they go to floor.
Step back, please. Thank you.
And there's the kick. They're inside the 22-meter line. That's going to find the turf again. There's Ruiz, Ardio Kelko up really quickly. And there is another mishandle by Glendale. Mark Bullock talked about the Orsu match. He said that we had so many unforced errors and so many turnovers. I want to really, eliminate those today, but man, we're seeing a lot of them today for the Raptors.
Yeah, that was definitely an unforced error. There was really little or no pressure on it. The pass just had to be put into the hands, and it was just bobbled there, turned over, and now Berkeley has a good field position right in the middle of the paddock, not far out from the 50-meter line.
And they've been very good in their back line. It's been a great team effort by the All Blues. That's a good scrum by Glendale. Straight push. Boy, it looked like a turn, but out comes Sarah Walsh again in the loose. There's Dombrowski trying to do something with it. Sonny bills it out wide. There's Jessica Turner. And now the pick and go by the All Blues forwards. Create a little bit of space in this back line. They do have some numbers out wide here if they can get it. One more pass. There's Kelker. What can she do? How much room does she need? Oh, back inside. Lovely pass back inside to Frida Couture. She needs a little help, I think, on the inside. No, she doesn't, and she's going to make it all the way. Oh, man. Frida Couture scores the try. Oh, my.
Well, this is the problem right now for Glendale, and this is the advantage to Berkeley. They had just numbers out wide. All you needed was the long pass to get it out wide. Now we see the break. It gets into Kelker's hands. Then she links up with her flanker, Frida Couture, and she's able to beat the defender there, and she's got enough pace to get over the line. Great try for the young 20-year-old. She's got a bright future ahead of her with this Berkeley All Blues group.
And we're looking at the landscape of this game. That was a huge try. I mean, we got a 14-point lead now with the conversion to follow. Glendale desperately wanted to get on the board next to make it, to cut into that 19-10 lead, but instead it's the All Blues who extend their lead. And some wonderful play there. Nice teaming up between Kelker and Fatu'u. And here we have Bryson trying to add the extras.
They like nobody on their bench.
And that kick, no good.
Well, all those youngsters that were running around on the paddock at halftime better keep those rugby skills in tune with Glendale Raptors Winter Indoor Rugby. Kindergarten through 8th graders are invited to come play non-contact rugby on Saturdays in November and December at the Glendale Sports Center. Learn more at GlendaleRaptors.com/youth.
And Hannah Stobel with a restart. Went off the side of her foot inside the 22-meter line. Good play right there. Oh, she called a knock. He called a knock. Brian Zapp. I thought it was a pretty good play that time by the scrum half, Alyssa Baccarella. She thought she played it well, but she thought it went off her foot. Brian Zapp saw it differently, and a good opportunity here for Glendale scrum right in front of the poles.
It could be a little opportunity here for Glendale to get back into this game. I thought it came off of her foot and just popped straight up into her hands.
And then her hands knocked them out? Yeah, possibly.
That's what it looked like.
All right, let's see what we got here. Crucial moment here. Glendale they have to get on the board first, or next, Ray. Brennan gets it out. There's Mullen. She's been strong on her feet. Now it goes to Gina Beard. Gina Beard, she's been strong all day long.
Advantage. Offside.
There you saw the referee advantage offside. He's going to let Glendale see if they can do anything with it. Hannah Stobel, well, I think she was trying for points, but it's going to come back anyway. They're going to get a full arm penalty. And let's see what they do here.
Goal line,
that kick had just been a little bit wider rather than drop kick, but a punt.
Right.
They had three overlap out wide there.
Let's see. Do you take the points, Ray? 24-10.
Should she have kicked it through the goalpost?
Yeah.
For the points?
It looks like they're going to go for
Yep,
scrum right here.
2 or 3 points. Yeah.
An interesting call because the All Blues have been pushing them back a little bit.
They're going to have their act together really well here. Everybody working together. It's a great opportunity because you've got the defense back on the try line. You do have space to operate here. So it's going to have to be a very, very strong scrum from Glendale.
I'd like to see him get in and out really, really quick. That last scrum, Brennan almost waited a little bit too long to get that ball free.
Close over here.
She got herself a little bit of trouble.
Here's your mark.
I mean, if they get a good strike here, Brennan could go right for Kelker. I mean, a big number 8 against that little winger.
Coach.
Let's see.
Bind. Set.
Hold it, ready.
It's all about the scrum there, Brian.
Yep. Here we go.
Okay.
Stobel wide, Ruiz. Oh, again!
Number 10, offside.
We got an offside call against Ruth Bryson from the All Blues.
Offside.
So
Before
this is
the ball
closer
is
to
out.
the polls.
Number 10.
What are the options now?
Here's your mark here.
They're going to take the tap. They take the quick tap. There's Stobel. She's just going for the line herself. She's awfully close, and they give her the try. Hannah Stobel cuts into that lead. 24-15 now in favor of the All Blues.
Nice job, John and Goldie, whoever that was.
Well, it was just good, quick thinking from Hannah Stobel. She realized the defense was sort of thinking about, oh, well, they're going to give it to one of the big forwards. We'll be able to set for this, and bang, takes the quick tap, goes straight for the upright.
Inside, yep.
So she had the benefit of the pole.
Oh, she's bringing it back an awful far away. This is like the NFL. They're bringing the conversions back now. 24-15, trying to add the extras and make it a one-score game. They needed that, though. The Glendale Raptors needed to get that next score. And she slotted to makes it 24-17.
All right, converted try is all that's in this game now. And that's going to give Glendale a little bit of confidence that they can get down into the Berkeley half, put some points on the board. What they need to do is play field position now, keep Berkeley away from their quarter, and play the game down deep in the Blues territory.
Make sure you're back, please, Blue. Thank you.
And here we go with a Bryson restart. It's coming towards the line. Kelker couldn't break. Oh, they got a winger out here free. If they can get it out, Glendale, nice take that time by Kristen Shalosky. It's her birthday, by the way. Happy birthday, Kristen. Now the ball goes. Oh, that was telegraphed.
Ruck.
All Blues with a steal in that back line, poaching. It looked like if it could have gone a little further out, Glendale had some people out wide. And we got a Glendale player down. That ball was tipped, I believe, by the Glendale player, and it's going to go into touch. I think it's going to be an All Blue put-in, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Time off, injury.
Well, Ray, just like that, though, All Blues back inside the 22-meter line for the into Glendale territory.
Oh, that really is the story of this game. The All Blues have been able to capitalize on the mistakes of Glendale, whereas Glendale have given too many opportunities to Berkeley.
Everybody good?
So January, it's all starting again. The brothers on
Line
the
out.
pitch.
White.
The ruckus returns in January as the Glendale Raptors look to defend their Pacific Rugby Premier title. Now don't miss a match as this competition gets better and better. Go to GlendaleRaptors.com.
Off the person.
Well, you saw the All Blues player in the front of that line out. She was draped all over the Glendale at the front of the line. And it's going to be a full arm penalty for the Raptors. Boy, I thought for sure that ball was tapped before it went out of bounds on that last kick by the All Blues. I thought it was going to be their put-in, but here we go. Glendale, Hannah Stolba with a kick into touch. 10 meters out from the 50-yard line, 50-meter line, where it's going to be a Glendale line out. Better control, and I think, you know, you feel like there is a little bit more life in this Glendale team after that last score.
No, it's nothing like points on the board to give you a lift. And the Glendale side really needed that lift to see where they can go with it from here on.
Well, that's going deep, that's going bobbled, and that's
Choice
not
blue,
in
not
straight.
Scrum or line out.
The option, I think the All Blues are probably going to go for the scrum. They've been pretty good there all day today.
Scrum blue.
They're a little bit bigger, I think, than this Glendale team, and there's a lot of experience in that All Blues pack. Got 25 minutes left in this contest, 24-17. We knew it'd be close. The Berkeley All Blues out in front of this Glendale Raptors side. Both teams 3-1 in the blue division of the Women's Premier League.
Set.
All Blues all attacking to the open side here. They go blind side through the number 8.
Deidre Davis, she scored a try earlier, big strong runner. Oh, actually that was Sarah Walsh. Big strong runner.
Only, no rock.
Could say that about a lot of these All Blues forwards. And that was Frida Fatu who scored one of the last try for the All Blues. She took it in close, and here we go. Oh, the All Blues. Is that accidental obstruction? Nope, referee said play on. There's Dombrowski, good fend by Dombrowski. And she tries to put, gosh, she almost did. Ardia Kelker almost got clear of that.
Okay, no quick, line out.
Nearly
she gets bundled into touch, Ray.
A pirouette and a pass, nearly.
That's right.
She was able to hang on to the ball there. This is what I'm talking about, balance. Even though she wants to get that pass away to her support, probably the best thing there, when you completely off balance, take the tackle, take the set phase, build again.
And Kitlinski throws it in. That's knocked down by the All Blues. A little short on that throw by Kitlinski. And here we go again. Out wide, 13, Jill Wickfield.
Advantage wide.
Referee playing advantage. Ball was knocked down outside. I think that was Jessica Turner that may have knocked that ball off. But here comes Glendale. Have not been able to find many seams in this All Blue defense, and another big hit by Allie Byrne.
Advantage over.
Oh, there's the knock. Was that intentional? Was that intentional? Let's see. Yep, full arm penalty. There you saw.
That's a good call there. She was never trying to intercept that ball. It was just knocked down. Kind of one of those playground things when you play at touch footy, you just slap the ball away and the guys get it back. Not in rugby union. That's a penalty. Now we've got Glendale being able to move the ball outside of their half through the Hannah Stovall kick. They're going to have the line out throw in about 8 meters into the Berkeley half.
Number 12.
Okay, and it looks like we've got some subs. Fatima Chavez coming in.
Here's your mark.
She's going to take the place of Kayla Soliday. Soliday had a pretty effective game. I think she might have got dinged on that last play. She was a slow Raptor getting up. So Fatima Chavez comes in at fullback, and Ruiz goes into the centers. And the All Blues get the ball out wide. There's Turner. Cuts back inside.
Ruck.
Ruck is formed. The All Blues again so effective at clearing out those rucks, retaining possession. Another big, strong run. I think that was Allie Byrne again, number 4 possibly.
Looked like her.
Let it run, let it run.
Picking up the Serratore. Nice little banana kick right there inside the 22-meter line. Ruth Bryson, a very educated kick there.
Oh, that's great skills. The banana kick is not an easy kick to make. But she saw the space early. She realized it. And there's the kick. Beautiful placement. And that ball, if you kick the football that way, it's always going to run. That's the purpose of the kick. And that's great skills from Ruth Bryson.
There you saw Glendale ball was a little sloppy, but they were able to bring that ball down. Here's Stobel trying to relieve some pressure.
Wait.
Not out. Kelker has help, has Dombrowski, but look at she's just looking for a little space, and that's all she needs. She gets wrapped up nicely in the tackle, though, but the All Blues are there and plenty of support. And they got some players out wide. There's Turner coming back inside, and here we got a big break. Oh, the support again by Turner, the big fend. Was that, oh, that last pass.
Forward.
Oh, it was just too tempting,
Number
Ray.
14.
Too tempting not to pass
Wing
that
it.
ball out.
That's a tough pass not to make.
It's extended, fine.
Yes,
don't flat.
my player, I think she's there. I think she's there. Oh, no, she's in front of me.
That looked like Cassandra
Oh,
Thong,
I
I
didn't see
think,
that. I missed
one of
it
the
by
veterans of this team.
There's the forward pass there. Our instant replays today have been brought to you by Alpha Graphics. Increase your reach with Alpha Graphics. agdigitaldenver.com.
Pressure's still on this Glendale forward pack. Scrum down, about 10 meters out. They got the put in, but the All Blues, have we seen throughout, have really put a shunt into this Glendale scrum. There's a better play by Brennan. She picks it up, but she ran laterally right into the All Blues defender. Oh, and I think the All Blues came in and stole it. No, Glendale retains possession.
Roll away, Blue.
Fierce contest at the
Hold it,
breakdown.
Blue. Hold it. Hold it.
There's Glendale. They're going to kick that ball away. Can't move it. The All Blues defense has been so strong all day long. Stoba with a kick. Is that gonna that finds touch? Looked like they're thinking about a quick touch or a quick throw in. All the way out to almost the 10-meter line. So a nice pressure relief. There's the quick throw in though. Turner gets it out to Dombrowski. Dombrowski so strong, fends off a couple Glendale players. A little extracurricular as well after that. But here comes the All Blues. They got some numbers out wide. Nope. There's a nice solid tackle by Glendale. And is Glendale going to come away with that? Beard, looks like Gina Beard came away with yet another turnover ball. And there's Mullen. Oh, she can't get around Kelker. Shalosky stole that ball, actually.
Advantage.
And there's number 4, Joanna McElroy. Referee playing advantage. There's a short little pass. They left it back. That's play on. Referee said nope. Playing the advantage. We're going to bring it back for the full arm penalty.
Entry.
Entered from the side is the call against the All Blues. Good opportunity here, Ray, for Stoba to put it down deep, see if their forwards can work another try.
Yeah, she's got that left-footed kick. She should be able to put this down deep into the territory in the quarter. It'll come up right on the 22-meter line. And this is really a great opportunity. We're down to the last 20 minutes. Glendale really getting back into this game right at the moment. And with a successful line out here, they're going to have to be more accurate in their line out. I don't know if the back of the line out is where they need to go right now.
You're full, right?
See where they can control it from.
How about a throw to that first woman in the line,
Here it comes.
Jennifer Montoya. I mean, the All Blue player has her back to the line out. Sarah Walsh has her back to it. Why not just turn her and catch it? Instead, they're going to go a little deeper. Well, is that straight? Referee said yeah. All Blues thought it was not in straight. There's Stoba. There's Mullen coming through. She scragged down in a nice tackle.
Number 12, entry.
But entry again from the side by Francis Warewine.
Captain.
And he's going to talk. He
Twice
wants to
now,
talk.
Entering to slow down the ball. No more. You want points? Okay. Points,
And
please.
this is a good choice, I think, Ray.
Absolutely, 20 minutes to go.
Plenty
Make
of time.
sure that scoreboard ticks over. It's right in front of the post, well within Hannah Stolber's range. This brings it, 3 points here will make it a one-score game. One try will put them in the lead. Obviously, it'll take a couple of kicks. This is a good call, Hannah Stolber with the penalty attempt.
This is basically where she took the last conversion from. Pretty much the same place, right in front of the sticks, 22-meter line. And again, a pretty talented kicker. Stoba with a kick, and it is good. And it is a one-score game, Raymond. 24-20 now as the Raptors chip away at the Berkeley All Blues lead. And just like that, just a 4-point differential.
Good options there from Glendale.
Yeah, that was the right one.
They're
for sure.
starting
There's still plenty of time left.
Absolutely. We got, solid 15 minutes of this game left. Starting to see some replacements coming on now, both sides.
Elena Edwards is out. And that might be Emma Peinert that comes in. I can't see that number, Ray. Can you see it?
Not yet.
16, I think. It looks like Christina Nesberg that may have came in for the All Blues. And there's another unforced error. No pressure whatsoever on the Glendale receiver, and it just went right through her belly. And again, it could be the sun was a factor. It's beaming right into the eyes of the Glendale Raptors in the second half. But a good opportunity here for the Berkeley All Blues. 24-20.
Crouch. Bind.
Alyssa Baccarella, the
hold it.
26-year-old, 5'2", but experience of 9 years of rugby. Oh, she sees a little bit of seam right there. Bryson, if she can get it out wide. There's Dombrowski filling again. She has done that so effectively today. The All Blues back inside that time to Kedra Davis, the number 8. Good ball presentation. Oh, and there's the pick and roll by Sarah Walsh.
Too many rolls on the ground.
Too many rolls on the ground by Sarah Walsh. Yep, consistent.
Fatima Chavez got up there very quickly to put pressure on that play. There the ball was just lost in that tackle. Gianna Beard with the lost tackle. But it was actually excellent work there from the replacement fullback Fatima Chavez. She got in quickly. There was an extra roll or two, denying her the opportunity to play at the ball.
Yeah.
Allison Byrne, another great tackle. I must say, Brian, the two logs, Allison Byrne and Sarah Walsh, have been exceptional for the Berkeley All Blues this afternoon.
Well, they certainly have. They've added some physicality to this Berkeley All Blues side, but high work rate around the field for both the young ladies. Digging in that scrum. And that's Walsh at the back. They like her toughness and her size at the back of that scrum. She goes there on offense to the number 8 position. There the All Blues again, just rolling the ball downfield. Just retaining possession. Oh, let's see if they got Kelker out wide. She's 1-on-3, 1-on-4. Now she's opening up some seams in that Glendale defense. Boy, she's creating some opportunities for her teammates. Oh, it looked like Gina Beard made another steal almost. And there's Christina Nesberg, the 40-year-old. She gets involved in open play. But we got a not releasing call, it looks like, against the All Blues. Yep. And Ruiz that time drew the penalty. There's a break. Got to watch your outside. The ball, yeah, you got to watch your outside there. Good job to retain possession by Jojo Kitlinski. There's Chavez. She needs help.
No hands, Blue.
Yep. Again, not letting that ball out. I think it was on number 12, Francis Weirwine, kicking it out. There's Stoba. Oh, nice fend. Big fend by the fly half. She just really stuck it in the face of Jill Whitfield. Some big hitting now, Ray Veers, in these waning moments of this crucial battle in the blue division of the WPL.
Well, you can tell Glendale's really tried to up the pace of this game right now. The big forwards starting to tire a little bit for Berkeley. They think there's some opportunities at really running the ball.
Well, Hannah Stoll, she got a little shaken up, slow to get up from that last play. And again, just a silly little error that time. Unforced error, Candace Ruiz playing in the midfield. Ball was right in her hands, and she dropped that ball forward. That's a big break for this All Blues team. Stop the momentum for this Glendale Raptors team momentarily anyway.
You can see that forward back there. As we just take a look there, I think she expected the player in front of her drop to the ground to actually take that ball on, one of the forwards. And that's where the little knock on. I don't think she expected that pass. But before this scrum was packing, Brian, you could see the Berkeley forwards really sucking in some big ones.
Let's see what we have here.
Set.
Big scrum here. Glendale's looking for a tight end. All Blues looking just for a solid platform. They get shunted back a little bit. I think it's going to come the All Blues way. Yes, they do get it out. Bryson. Nice little shovel pass back inside. Big hit, though. I think that was Kitlinski that got involved in that open play. Yes, it was.
Advantage, blue.
Referee playing the advantage. We got a downed All Blues player from that big hit in the midfield.
The Glendale offside. That's what the penalty's for.
They continue to retain possession.
Still playing the penalty advantage.
Well, you got an All Blues player laying down there. The referee going to continue to play, right? Yeah, he's going to stop it. It was getting too close, and he called an obstruction charge, but he's coming back to that first penalty.
What was that number again? Number 10. Okay. Number 10, White, late hit.
Late hit by Hannah Stolbo, is it called?
Number 10, White, late hit.
Well, that's
late.
The other person, like,
time off.
Whatever this girl named.
Take a look here.
She's like out there, like.
Alpha graphic highlight here. Let's have a look. The whistle's gone.
I don't want to get run over.
Yeah, I think that, there was the obstruction that brought the original back.
As radioed in by the AR. Okay? Yeah, it was a late.
Rugby Town USA has the privilege of hosting the Women's Premier League Championships November 13th and 15th right here at Infinity Park. Miss both exciting days of rugby as all WPL teams have something to play for. Get tickets at rugbytownusa.com.
Well, still got a little bit of break in the action here as Jill Whitfield is down on the floor right in the midfield. She's had a strong game here. She and her partner, Frances Weirwine. Big 12-13 combination for this Berkeley All Blue side. Looks like Whitfield's had enough. 29 years old. She's played 8 years, went to University of Michigan.
And when you throw Lisa Dombrowski into that mix, and Dombrowski's really exploited the 12 gap very well today.
From late.
It's made it for a very effective backline.
Yes, it has. Big runners, all three of them. And here's the tap and go with the Berkeley All Blues forward pack. And I think those are the fresh legs that just came in the game. The All Blues trying to find a little seam on the weak side. Oh, that could be a steal by Glendale. No, almost. It looked like Shalosky was going to come away with that ball. Nice big hit again by the Glendale Raptors in the midfield. Good spin pass out.
Let it run.
And Bryson's kick is going to find plenty of territory. A lot of green back there all the way out to about the 22-meter line. Oh, no, 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 no! Fatima Chavez, again, just a little bit of a mistake there. She knew it too, right at the 22-meter line. Just took her eye off the ball, and you got to be so careful, Ray, with that ball bouncing like that. You're the last line of defense. You got to get that ball cleanly.
She didn't put herself into a good position to pick this ball up. She was sort of moving around, and then the ball came to her, popped up just a little more than she expected, and there's the knock on. And that's just gifted really good field position to Berkeley, where they can attack right on the 22-meter line of Glendale.
And with 9 minutes left, Ray, in a 4-point game, you're giving this all Blues attack. It's such a great attacking position. 4 to the left, 2 to the right. Let's see what they do. They're going to pick up. Oh, they tried to pick up, but it was knocked on right off the base. Again, you got to have a little bit of patience there in picking that ball up from the 8 position. And that was Sarah Walsh, who's been playing number 8 on these scrums.
We have blood.
We check here, just came out there, just
blood
doesn't have control of the ball as the defenders came up on her. Just lost control, and that's going to be.
We might be able to clean it. We might be able to clean it up. We can just clean it up, but we need Ashley to just give her some gas.
We carry on here. We get some changes. We got a little bit of an injury break here. Take a look at what's coming up next, our next broadcast here from Infinity Park is the Glendale Raptors versus Beantown RFC from Boston. Beantown not in the Women's Premier League, but a storied women's program. They're going to come out here and play the Raptors the week before the Women's Premier League Finals. Should be a great matchup. Beantown are going to come looking for an opportunity. Great day's entertainment. Hope to see you out here on Saturday, November the 7th.
And we got a great 10 minutes left in this one, Ray. The Blue Division lead, conference lead of the WPL on the line here. 4-point lead for Berkeley, 24-20. They lead the Glendale Raptors. Raptors just outside their 22-meter line. The Blues have gotten a shot in the scrum, but Glendale has been able to retain possession, getting ball, maybe not the greatest quality ball, but doing a good job with what they've had. And here we got the referee, Brian Zapp, just wanted to make sure he's got everything right in the scrum. And again, Ray, hotly contested. The scrum's been all day long. There you see the Raptors back line all the way out here to the right, spreading it out. Haven't had a hard time getting through this all Blues defense, though. Been pretty solid performance by the Berkeley backline D. There's the ball shoveled out. Stoba. They get it out wide. They get it out wide. And again, good defense that time. Friedrich Fitu'u, the open side flanker out in that back line. Good defensively. Boy, she was awfully quick that time. Ruth Bryson. We got her for, the referee got her for an offside penalty earlier today. She's very quick at getting up that last time. But the Raptors inside the 22 now. There's a pass out wide. There's Mullen. Gets a little bit of help. Not a whole lot of room over here. Ruiz trying to do something with it. We got an all Blues player on the ground. And it's that person we just talked about, Fatu'u. The open side flanker who's one of the try scorers today for the All Blues. She's still down, so the Raptors have a man advantage. There's a high tackle. Referee says advantage to the Glendale. I think it was a high tackle, but here comes Glendale. Can they do anything with it? Another big hit. Glendale retaining possession. Get it out. There's Ruiz. She played fly half last week against Orsu, so in the pivot, she's no stranger there. Again, the referee playing advantage. Now he's bringing it all the way back. And look at Stola. She wants to take a quick tap. She wants to take a quick tap. There we go. They got anything out wide. Now they're in Berkeley's end of the field. About 5 meters out from that midfield line. Nice little step inside by Kitlinski. Here comes Glendale. They got some numbers out wide. With quick hands. Oh, back inside. Now it cuts back inside. And there we go. Inside, that is Laura Miller. Is she going to score in the corner? Laura Miller scores!
Laura Miller, the Eagle, does well here. It was good phase build-up. Kitlinski with a strong run, set great platform. Then the ball came out, and then it was the inside angle that Laura Miller took that found the seam, that broke her free, able to outpace the defense, and gets a great try here for Glendale. There we see it, little stud. And there's the great line. That's the angle where she just came inside. She's able to outpace the defense, score the try out wide, and for the first time since about 10 minutes into this game, Glendale back into the lead, 25-24, kick to come, 5 minutes left in this one.
And a big conversion here for Hannah Stolbo. She can make it a 3-point game, which would force the All Blues to, if they could tie with a PK, a try would put them in the lead, but the big kick here. Let's see if Hannah Stolbo could connect.
Game clock will be at 4 minutes and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stova did not hit that one well. She's been striking the ball well all day long, but not this time. 25-24 in favor of the Raptors. Just a few minutes left, about 4 minutes left in this WPL contest, and now we see the urgency, almost too much. Oh, no. Oh, boy, that was a costly mistake. There was hardly any of the All Blues chasing that ball, but the Glendale Raptors had turned their backs to the kick, too, most of them. That ball bundled in a touch. I'm not sure if a Raptor touched it or not.
Time is off. Give me some space. Time is off. We got to clarify.
Big decision here. If the referee.
Go ahead, John. Are you saying there was? Okay. Okay. Now, did the player already get leave the field? Okay. Thank you. We just were informed Blue had too many players on the field at the kickoff. By rule, we got to restart with a penalty where the ball would next be restarted. Make sure you guys are correct on your numbers. Back 10.
That is a huge error for the Berkeley bench.
Sorry, guys.
They had too many players on the field at the restart.
It's over here. Over here, please.
Hey, wait!
It'll be, it could be
where play would be
just a confusion or miscommunication, but it looks like we're going to have a penalty restart to Glendale.
Yeah, at the 15-meter mark, inside where the line out was. So it's going to be a Stobel probably kick to touch.
Back 10.
What do you say, 3:44 remaining? 3:44, I think, was the call by referee Brian Zapp. So Stobel looking to pick up some territory here. Boy, that was a big turnaround. I mean, it could have been an All Blues throw-in at the 22-meter line. Instead, it's going to be a Glendale throw-in inside midfield. So huge turn of events there.
No, very critical, and that's where you mentally have to stay in the game. Make sure that everything is right for those restarts. The problem was the restart was quick, and nobody was expecting it from either side, and it was just a little too quick to make sure they had the right numbers on the field.
Here we go. They're going to go to the front, looks like. Well, is that straight? The referee said, yeah. It was to the skipper, Brennan.
It's been consistent on that all day.
And here we go. Shabbat picks her spot to do a rambling run down to the 22-meter line. And now the Raptors with a little bit of confidence. Oh, no! But they're going to call it offside. She cherry-picked. I thought she was gone. Oh, boy. But now Stobel has a chance here to put it outside the 3 points. Oh, you got to kick points. You got to kick points, but they're kicking for touch. They're kicking for touch, though. Oh, boy. I don't know. I guess. Okay. There we go.
Oh, I'm so glad Copperheads prevailed.
I think she was just teasing us.
No. Copperheads have prevailed.
Oh, boy. Yeah, that was a wise decision. Now it's going to be out. If she makes the kick, it'll be outside the 3 points. So the All Blues would have to score a try.
And even if this kick doesn't go over, it's killing the clock.
Yep.
As long as she kicks it dead, there's going to be a fair bit of time eaten up here. By the time we get around to a restart, if it's unsuccessful, they may well be down to the end of this game. Wow, what a turnaround for Glendale. Beautiful kick there, Hannah Stobel. That's a little pressure, Brian.
Yep, kept her head down. She followed through beautifully. That was a strike we've seen throughout the game. That last kick, a miss-hit. She knew how important that was, and that one was even more important. That gave them a 4-point lead now, 28-24. And it looks like we're in our last minute of play here. The All Blues going to have to throw everything at the Raptors' defense. They need a try.
And it was pretty interesting the way after that kick was awarded, the Glendale Raptors sprinted back into position.
Well, that ball went, that did not get touched, I don't. Oh, it did get touched by Glendale Raptors. So the All Blues now. See, the Raptors are saying they did not touch it. Side judge, or the assistant judge, referee said they did. Now the All Blues, one last chance. The clock here at the Jumbotron says 79:35. Oh, there's the skipper, Brennan, trying to lasso up the opposition scrum half. Barrel ahead, that time by Christina Nesberg. Can the All Blues pull one out here? The last time they played, it was a close game.
Roll away one,
and this one is just as close. Oh, there's the knock. There's the knock, folks. That might be it. And a big collision in midfield. And that's the game, folks. What a comeback. What a game. And the Glendale Raptors sit now on top of the Blue Division with a 28-24 win. What, Ray Veers, what an outstanding WPO match we just saw.
Good game. Well done, Mike.
Well, Berkeley stole the game very late away from Glendale a couple of rounds ago. Today, it's Glendale at home that come back from a pretty significant deficit to win the game in the death. A really well done effort. I wasn't sure if Glendale had the composure. The mistakes were really counting up. But boy, what a great comeback. Berkeley, we know where they'll be in the playoffs.
Yeah, and we saw why they're a 16-time national champion. I mean, we knew this was going to be a great game, and it was. It was an 80-minute effort by both these squads. And hats off to both these teams. Congratulations. And we're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to have full-time highlights and our player of the match. Stay tuned. Thank you.
Today's match from Rugbytown, USA was brought to you by your resource for outdoor advertising, retail and event graphics, design capabilities and installation services, signlanguage.com. By Hampton Inn and Suites. Experience the sweet life in Cherry Creek. Stay at Hampton Inn and Suites. And by O'Brien Rugby. For all your rugby needs, o'brienrugby.com.
We're bringing the rugby inside the Glendale Raptors Winter Indoor Rugby Program. It's for kids, kindergarten through 8th grade, beginners to advanced. Join us for 4 fun Saturdays starting on November 14th in the Glendale Sports Center Gymnasium. We'll be fine-tuning and concentrating on important rugby skills like catching, passing, kicking, running, and decision-making, so they'll be ready to roll onto the pitch in the spring. It's co-ed, non-contact, and most importantly, fun. For more information or to sign up, log on to glendaleRaptors.com/youth.
Are you ready to experience the most live sports like never before? With the Sports app on X1 from Xfinity, you can see all the stats and live scores all in one place.
Oh, I love that. All on one screen. I'm a fan.
Anywhere that you have Wi-Fi, you can stream live sports on any device.
So I can stream 3 different games at the same time and catch the scores on every single one. That's kind of cool.
Experience live sports like never before. Switch to an Xfinity X1 Triple Play from Comcast and save when you bundle. See for yourself. Call or click today.
We train to be the best and come together as a team to be able to perform a job.
For the past 16 years, it's defined everything I've done, from where I live, who my friends are.
Rugby is physically demanding, mentally demanding.
It's 15 people hitting hard without pads, no substitutions, just get the job done.
I'm going to do whatever it is that I need to do in order for us to make it back to that cup.
Raptors on 3, 1, 2, 3, Raptors!
Exciting match.
Mike Donovan for the player presentations.
I'm proud to say today's broadcast went out to 51 different countries. So what a great recruiting tool for both sides, and what a heartbreaker for Berkeley. Now it's the rubber match, isn't it? One for you and one for them. Smile on that. We always give player of the match to both teams, because in this great game, you end up playing together at some point in your life. That's what's so great about rugby. You're just opponents on the day. And even after the match, you're having a beer together. That separates out this great sport from every other sport in the world. For the All Blue, player of the match, number 5, Sarah Walsh. Right here.
Thank you so much.
That was, Sarah, I would hate to tackle you. What a great try down at the other end. Tell us a bit about your preparation for the match today, and did the altitude have any effect?
Today is my first game in a year, so
That's how I prepared.
So you prepared by not playing. This is an interesting training program.
Yeah, I encourage all the young people to follow my lead on this one. No, you know, I broke my wrist earlier this year, so I was just kind of practicing and doing some mental toughness with the team and trying to work with them on scrummaging and lineouts and contributing the best I can.
You got a nice black eye coming on.
I do. So does Jenny Lou.
Oh, good. So how are you going to explain that on Monday?
My boss plays rugby.
No explanation necessary. Congratulations. Big hand for number 5, Sarah Walsh. I kind of like that training program. You want to lay out for a year and then come get player of the match. For the Raptors, Hannah Stovall. Well done, Hannah. Now, your training program was to hike the Appalachian Trail.
Yeah, that was a long summer and prep, and it means I can run for a long time, but not run very fast.
Oh, good, good. So maybe we can get you and Sarah together to discuss how to, This is
I'll set up a new training program for USA Rugby. I think it'll go well.
walk, don't run, sleep, don't train.
Yeah, exactly. Beer on the weekends.
Perfect. Big hand for Hannah. And you are, by the way, the Whole Foods player of the match. You're welcome to buy beer with that if you like. Now, we are back here on the 7th with a friendly. The friendly happens to be with a great WPL team, Beantown. Followed by the WPL semifinals on the 13th. The very next day, we've got the high school women's rugby championship here, followed on the 15th by the WPL championship. And somehow I think the 2 teams that are going to be here are here today. Now, we have to do a little work. 1 cheer for the officials. Hip, hip. And for our family and all the people that come out every week and are embracing this great sport, 3 cheers. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. Now we're going to open up the fan zone so the kids can come out and get autographs and look forward to playing themselves. Once again, thanks for coming to Rugby Town, USA. Come on, kids.
And here we are back up in the booth. Fantastic finish to the WPL 5th round matchup between 2 of the great teams in U.S. Rugby, the Glendale Raptors and the Berkeley All Blues. I mean, it was a full 80-minute effort, and we saw action throughout, Ray, and we saw some wonderful play in the second half.
No, the tries, the scoring. This game had everything. And I thought it was really good. I thought Berkeley really were in a great position to win this game and put it away. But once again, we saw a great fight back from the home team. Got a little momentum. Great decision on the penalty kicks and just taking it back, and they were able to do it. We got started right after the break with Fatima Fatou, who did a great job here to extend Berkeley's lead after the halftime break. That extended their lead. But Hannah Stovall realized the defense wasn't ready for that quick tap. Another penalty kick, just kept on plugging away. But this was the try that changed the game. Laura Miller able to get a nice seam off the ball, got the try to put him in front, and then Hannah Stovall with the penalty kick that finished the game off for Glendale, and they came away winners in a very important victory.
Yeah, I didn't think Glendale had enough left in the tank to come back from this All Blues game or All Blues team, but they really look good. And Ray, it's great that we have our player of the game coming in our booth right now, Hannah Stovall. And congratulations, Hannah.
Thank you.
Our player of the match today is brought to you by Whole Foods. We seek out the finest natural and organic foods available. We are America's healthiest grocery store, WholeFoodsMarket.com. And our player of the match is Hannah Stovall. Congratulations, Hannah. Great finish to the day's game.
Thank you. It was a heck of a game.
Hannah, tell us about that game. It looked like the All Blues were kind of in control there for a while, and then the Raptors just came back. Tell us a little bit about the game.
Yeah, I think that first half, we have a tendency to start strong, Then we have that kind of 20-minute period where we let up a little bit, and that definitely happened today. And I mean, the All Blues are formidable opponents. They are always going to bring it. So it's one of those things where we knew we had to pick it up that second half, and a lot of it was just really being patient for us, and I think the patience really paid off near the end for us.
Is that what was said in the halftime locker room, or what was said there? That
I mean, yeah, Mark's pretty good about just bringing us exactly what we need to focus on our game and really focus on what we need to do going forward. So that was what the halftime speech was about.
I thought there was a discernible change of pace in the second half.
Absolutely.
We're going to take a look here at some of your clips.
Okay.
I thought when you upped the tempo, things started to really work for you.
We did, yeah. I think one of the good things for us is we have a lot of speed and a lot of pace, especially on the outside. And I think when we can get ourselves into that space, one of the other things was, our lineouts, we weren't doing really well in our lineouts. We weren't winning them. So we said at a certain point in the second half, about 20 minutes left, let's quick tap. Let's get moving. Let's get ourselves on the front foot. We know we're good with ball in hand, so let's make sure we're taking advantage of that.
Did you feel any pressure on those last kicks you had? They're big kicks.
To be honest, the one I was like second guessing taking near the end there, but it absolutely made sense, and I'm glad the team reaffirmed that I should take that. Some of the other ones, I mean, the good thing about place kicking is that you're going to get the ball back, ideally, right? So even if you miss, you're going to get that 22 dropout most of the time. So it's one of those things where it's always an advantage to take that chance unless you're too far out. So we thought that was our choice.
Well, Hannah, congratulations, player of the game.
Thanks
and
a lot.
Congratulations for the Glendale Raptors, a big victory here against the Berkeley All Blues.
Yep. Thank you.
And thanks for joining us in Rugby Town, USA, where Glendale defeated the Berkeley All Blues by a score of 28-24. For more info on Infinity Park, go to infinitypark@glendale.com. Any rebroadcast of the pictures, audio, and accounts from this match are strictly prohibited without express written permission from the City of Glendale, Colorado. This has been a copyrighted broadcast of the City of Glendale, Colorado. For Ray Veers and our entire crew, I'm Brian Vizard saying thanks for tuning in.
Looking for a place with free Wi-Fi, serving free hot breakfast every morning, and offering freshly prepared meals anytime, day or night? Then welcome to a different place, Hyatt Place Denver Cherry Creek. Located just 10 minutes from downtown Denver, our location offers convenience to everything the city has to offer. Our amenities include your complimentary AM kitchen skillet, 24/7 gallery menu and market serving up numerous tasty items, the intimate bakery cafe offering coffee to cocktails, and 24-hour Stay Fit Fitness Center. Our modern spacious guest rooms feature our plush Hyatt Grand Bed, state-of-the-art work center, 42-inch HD TV, and the Cozy Corner Sofa Sleeper. Our hotel boasts 3,000 square feet of fully functional meeting space with customized menu options. Perfect for business meetings, social gatherings, reunions, and any other event. Book your stay at HyattPlace.com or call us at 303-782-9300.
This business of AlphaGraph is helping customers build communication solutions. We have a super unique opportunity to be able to complement what we have grown up doing.
Which means business cards and letterhead, envelopes, and that sort of thing.
Whether they need a flyer or a website, or they have a website and just need to figure out how to drive traffic to that website.
We are more of a solutions provider than just a printer.
We are a one-stop shop. We love being part of the Infinity Park and Glendale community. We've been here for many years. Would love to have you come by and check